What's up, y'all?
Greetings.
We got 2 more matches coming at you tonight.
Yeah.
We got 2 more eliminations.
The losers bracket fighting.
We got here IG versus Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
Bo-Katan, you may remember from last Bo-Katan stream, was Bo-Katan Yellow, and I played all the stuff that got banned on this round, because that's the only way Bo-Katan could get carried. She got carried pretty hard by Plo Koon and Wrecker and Surprise Strike and the Blaster. But now we're back to the blue roots. Didn't really lose much from blue. Just Sabine unit kind of sucks losing that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Sabine unit I think is kind of a huge loss for a lot of these hero aggro decks.
Yeah, not that they like are hurting.
Yeah, there's so many cards in those decks to hit. IG88 is green. This deck is largely the same. I tweaked some numbers. We added Maul at the top end because Maul's not touched
It's like
yet.
required. Yeah,
he's just kind of good. I think he's like the best green villainy card remaining. Probably. So
yeah, but maybe we'll shoot down some droids. IG Meatbag, shouldn't you be like pulling for IG88? Saying that he's gonna stomp all over the stupid meatbag lady.
Just finished yesterday's VOD with seconds to spare. There you go, Dave.
Nice, perfect.
You're all caught up. You do have conflicted feelings. Robot not confirmed. Send him to the Java's Palace droid torture chamber.
Oh god.
Turn him upside down and burn his robot feet.
That one dude gets like drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah, they programmed robots to tear apart other robots.
This is a children's movie.
It's kind of screwed up.
Yeah.
Why did they program? And I don't know how many hundreds of times I've said this, but why would you program a gonk droid to feel pain on its feet?
That makes no sense.
It's a walking power source. Like, why would you make it feel pain in its feet?
There's a lot of problematic things having to do with droids in Star Wars, I think, if you really start
JT
thinking
Star
about it.
Killer.
JT Star Killer. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, this is a keeper, but it's a weird keeper.
I don't know if I'm going first before I decide this. I am going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have to get rid of that. That one is too free. I guess I'll get rid of that. And then I just pray I draw something that doesn't cost 1 going forward. Ketsu. I am going to play Iguavian.
I'll take initiative.
Get daring rated.
So stupid. This is why 2 health units are awful.
Yep. Alright.
Just terrible. Okay, I'm gonna open fire.
New to the game, we've been enjoying watching us.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna open fire on this guy.
Blah, blah, blah.
Draw a card. Glad you're enjoying it.
There's plenty more Guavians where that one came from.
I'll take initiative.
I will play tubes. And then I'll pass. Playing Magic over here.
Yeah.
Got some. We're just playing Magic over here. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Played any other card games there? JT.
I'm gonna grenade strike tubes and do a damage there.
Okay. I'll play a taggy and buff the antagonizer.
The follower of the way.
Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Or get damage in. If this game drags out to the late game, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this deck. Alright, look, I'm gonna kill the follower of the way.
Okay.
This is actually your first trading card game, which you enjoyed. Okay, the living card game. Yeah, we were fans of the living card game around here for sure. It didn't have like the mainstream success. I think this game's already like
way bigger.
Factor of 10 or more popular than the living card game. So
take initiative.
Pass.
I'll Fang Fighter the experience token.
Hit you for 3 with the Guavian.
Housecast Soldier.
I will play a Confederate Courier.
I'll take initiative.
Deploy IGD8. This is going to go to your base for 5. And then trade Taggy with the Housecast Soldier. I think that is fine. So I'll trade that in. And then I'll pass. I will resource nothing.
I'm going to attack your base for 3.
Okay. I'm going to play Clone Commander Cody.
I'm going to take down IGD8.
I will hit you for 3.
I'm going to blast. I will do damage to this guy.
I will attack you for 3.
I'm going to deploy Bo-Katan.
I will take initiative.
I'm going to attack Cody. Blast. I guess just blast. I don't think I can do it to where I get.
You can shoot it once, and then when she fights into Cody, Cody will die.
Yeah, but the 2 damage. I can't kill that and then kill the droid. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, right.
So Cody will die though.
The droid is still alive,
and then that guy dies. Or draw 1 card.
All right.
And then I'm gonna play a Mandalorian armor.
All right, we'll move on to the next game.
Okay.
It's removal deck over here.
I feel like we have not been playing enough removal in the builds we've been playing, so I was leaning more toward heavy removal. Okay.
Sideboard all the stuff in. I don't think these, but these I think for sure. All right.
Maybe this. That's all perfect. I'm gonna play your first draft tonight. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, drafts are really good.
Draft's the greatest.
Draft is really good for this game. Draft is straight up incredible.
Yeah, the problem with the Star Wars living card game is that it was impossible for non-card game players to get into, or like you couldn't show someone that game and then be like, oh, this feels so Star Wars.
Yeah, the problem is like you had all the smartasses were like, how's Obi-Wan supposed to fight a Star Destroyer and stuff like that, and you're just like, come on, dude, like just try to even understand what's happening here, man.
Obi-Wan sabotaged the Death Star.
If Obi-Wan is inside, yeah, he sabotaged the Death Star. The Death Star. We have canonical proof that he's capable of sabotaging stuff. Like, come on.
2 drafts, 2 Twilight packs, and 1 Spark pack. That's wild.
Yeah, I do think mixing this game is probably like your results are going to vary.
Yeah. The sets are designed to be limited within themselves.
Yeah. Results are going to vary for sure. The second set, I don't feel like was not like the perfect draft experience like the first set was. So
fourth set I think you could probably mix that set with other sets funny enough for drafting and have an okay time.
I don't even know if I played the game after Ewoks came out. I don't think I did. I feel like we did, because that round of objective stuff was stuff that like I have no recollection of playing anything that involved the objectives when those were added to the game, and I do not remember. And then like the last set had like some of the Rebels stuff in it, because you had like Zeb and other people like that.
Oh, we never messed with that and stuff.
And that was like where it was easier to play like multicolor decks or something like that. I believe I bought all of it just to be a completionist. But I'm willing to bet a lot of that stuff is exactly where I left it. Probably even in the clamshells that they came in.
I think I have a lot of stuff I haven't unpacked with it. I have that box, I think, sitting on the bottom shelf of the shelf downstairs, and I have not touched it in 8 years. And I probably will never touch it. Same thing with Star Wars Destiny now, though. The pile of fucking dice.
I gotta look at this hand.
I'm gonna look at this.
Maybe something like that. I will play a Confederate Courier.
Give Clan Run Rescuer, give him experience.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'm going to play Cobb Vanth.
I'll play a Mandalorian Warrior. Love this boy.
The Confederate Courier is going to attack your base for 3.
Just 2, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever, 2.
I will attack you for 3.
Sure. I'll take initiative.
I'll shoot the courier. And pass.
Cobb is going to attack the Mandalorian Ware. He's defeated. I'll get a Vanguard Infantry.
I will hit your base for 3.
I'll attack your base for 1 with the droid.
Blap. Shoot the droid.
I'll play a Cobb Vanth.
Play a disabling fang fighter.
I will play the Vanguard Infantry.
I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna daring raid the Fang Fighter. And then I'll pass.
Cobb's going to be nuts with Thrawn. Bring out 2 of Pike's Sentinels, Gamorrean Retainers, Krennic, no damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
I mean, I think Red's still probably the deck to make, but Cobb is definitely an argument for Thrawn, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely an argument for Thrawn.
I'll attack your base for 3.
Sure. I'm going to have Cobb attack your base for 4.
I'll shoot Cobb.
I'm gonna open fire on this guy.
This guy's, he was too powerful. Just too damn powerful. Play a Survivor's Gauntlet.
I'll attack you for 1.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
No IG. I'm just asking.
This guy wonders why I yell at him on stream.
Legally?
He wonders why I yell at him on stream. Okay. Good lord. Good lord. What I have to put up with.
Make sure.
What I have to put up with. I'm telling you. Good lord. Hey, just play IG. Hey, you want maybe he dies open fire. Maybe he dies the takedown. Maybe our rivals follow him. I'm only playing every removal card under the sun.
I would not waste rivals following him. I'll play Fen Rao. I'm gonna give him arm to the teeth. I'll minus the Cobb Vanth.
Okay. Cobb dies. Okay, I'll get a Vanguard Infantry. I am going to play a Gamorrean Retainer.
I'll attack you. I'll move the arm to the teeth for 6.
Do you still have the?
I don't know that the on attack works.
Yeah. Does anybody know?
Probably
I
does.
I think you might.
I think you can trigger that ability, and then it gets
Yeah.
this, and then you can trigger that ability. But it doesn't matter for this situation, right?
I think you might get the chance. Alright, I'll play Vanguard Infantry.
I'll have Bo-Katan shoot this guy.
I'm gonna play General Taggy. I'll buff these.
I'll deploy Bo-Katan.
I just made it. Thank you, Cuddly Panda. I would hate to think that I got mad for no reason.
That'd be a shame.
I'll hit your base for 3.
I'll attack the Gamorrean Retainer. And I'll just shoot it twice.
Okay. Okay, now, is this initiative, or is this deploy IG-88 and get in for 5? I think I just take initiative here.
Okay.
There's like far too many things that you...
I'll pass.
Because if I play IG-88, you get initiative and then he just dies. Dude. I think I looked at 20 cards with Cobb Vanth, and I think all of the end game stuff was in those.
Yeah. Walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OC Sobek's. OC Sobek would be like
It'd be
halfway
really good here.
decent. Like OC Sobek, I think, is how I actually win this matchup. Because the capture just like disregards whatever you've done to units, right? Okay. I am going to probably lose the game. I think I have to Fang Fighter the
Darksaber.
Okay. Hit your base for 3. They call him Dave Fellini the way he's giving Bo-Katan Darksabers over here. Am I right?
I'll hit your base for 8.
Sure. I believe I'm going to die. I'll deploy IG-88.
Oh, I'll open fire that.
Yeah. Alright. I'm dead.
Okay.
I can attack you, but I die to your things that I can't do anything about. I think this was one of the worst matchups I've played in this whole fucking tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't know Justin was going to build the deck to beat the Swarm.
It's the same deck.
I didn't know. It's the same deck with Grenade Strikes.
Yeah, I put Grenade Strikes the first time.
And
I did.
Get it. Okay, here's
Wat
Tambor.
You can look at the list.
Here's Wat Tambor. Here's Wat Tambor.
Grenade Strike's pretty good in Bo-Katan, I think. Wat Tambor. All right, Grand Inquisitor. Let's go.
Next game. I'm glad we're playing 2 games. 2 matches.
That would have been
2 matches.
been over fast.
Drive all the way. Drive 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm exaggerating.
I lost 3 games yesterday. I don't want to hear any of this.
Okay. All right.
Padme was putting it to me slow style.
Medium style.
I'd rather
put the boots to a medium style.
I'd rather lose to Bo-Katan in 10 minutes than Padme in an hour.
All right, Wat Tambor. We had 3-6. Just try opening fire on this guy, okay? All right.
I think I'm just ignoring that guy.
You're not gonna have the option. It's Wat Tambor Red. That's right. We're playing Red Wat Tambor.
The only thing Grand Inquisitor lost was the client. So, still looking pretty decent.
Yeah, until it ran into those Wat Tambor.
Well, yeah, true. Maybe.
Until it ran into the banking clan.
Maybe.
Played Wat double green the other day. I was able to hit for 9 with about a nice.
Sick.
There was somebody posted some sort of, was it the Wat double green deck? There's some deck that was in our Discord where somebody was like, this dude was cooking. It's like a top 4. Where is this? Where are you? Deck sharing. It was Hondo mono green. That's what it was. Hondo, yeah, Hondo ECL. Now I like that. That's the Grand Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because the Enterprising Lackeys is a really sick card. Like, how are the control decks ever supposed to beat you if you can just deploy a 6/6 every turn
For free.
for free?
Yeah.
Every turn. Here's a 6/6. Here's one. Hey, you dealt with him. Guess what? He's back. So it was sweet. Yeah, that's a sweet deck. I like that deck quite a bit. Guess there's no time for you. Is there time for you? I don't believe so. Okay. We gotta determine initiative. 16.
19.
Alright.
Play Pershing.
Well, just gonna let him draw all of the cards in the world. I am going to play the Rokai gunship.
Blast Pershing.
I will take initiative.
Use Pershing. Draw a card. And I could shield him. I'll pass.
I'm gonna play a super laser attack.
I'll play Scout Bike.
The gunship's gonna attack you for 2.
I'll blast the Scout Bike.
I'll take initiative.
I'll shoot the Scout Bike. Or perform experiments on or something. Whatever.
You expose the dying whales of a sentient species and their children.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hit you for 4. I'm gonna shield it.
Sure.
With the security complex, and then pass. Oh, so many cards in my hand. What the heck? How did this happen?
All right. I'm gonna pay for. We're gonna exploit 2. Super laser attack, Rokai gunship. 2 damage to Pershing. When the Rokai gunship is defeated, 1 damage to the Scout Bike, and then damage to the Scout Bike.
Pretty good. Play Django.
I will take initiative. I could deploy Watts. You could run right through me, though. I'll just take initiative, I think.
I'm gonna guild target Count Dooku. I'm gonna blast Django. Ready. I'm gonna attack Count Dooku.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card and I'll do 3 to your base. And then pass. Django tried to shoot him in the face. Shoot
I'll
some
play
amount of Jedis in the face.
Confederate courier.
Clan challengers.
Deploy Wat. I guess I'll deploy Wat.
I'll shoot the challengers.
I'm gonna have Wat fight the clan challengers.
We'll go ahead and trample over there.
Okay.
I'll do 3 damage.
They have to have an upgrade to have overwhelm.
Oh, I'll attack your base then.
Okay.
Okay, I was expecting that to be like reminder text or something. It's just in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack your base for 6.
I will take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna persuader tank the clan challengers.
I'll open fire Wat.
The courier is gonna attack you for 2.
I'll play a scout bike.
I will take initiative.
I'll shoot the scout bike. I will attack you for 3. I will deploy Grand Inquisitor. I'll attack you for 3. I'll do a damage to the scout bike. I'll attack you for 4. I'll covert strength the Grand Inquisitor. Give it an experience. And pass. Alright, no resource. This game going to suddenly die like Destiny? No, it's not like Destiny at all. The environment of this game is 1,000,000% different than the way Destiny was, even after like the first week of Destiny. It's very healthy. I think it's one of the most healthy FFG games I've ever seen since the original Game of Thrones card game.
I'm gonna Palpatine. I'll do a damage to the scout bike and then 5 damage to the Inquisitor. He still has the +1/+1 counter.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll hit you for 4.
Okay. I'm going to persuade him to leave.
He's dead. I'll play Inferno 4.
I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna public enemy the Persuader tank and then open fire it. And give Inferno Force Shield. And pass.
I'm gonna crash the Confederate courier into Inferno 4.
Attack you for 2.
I'm gonna Wat Tambor the Emperor.
Okay. He's big. I'll play a punishing one.
The Emperor is going to hit you for 8.
I'll blast Inferno for Awake.
I will Daring Raid it.
Bottom of those. I'll take initiative.
I'm going to self-destruct the battle droid, 4 damage to punishing one. I think this feels crazy, but I think it's correct to exploit Emperor Palpatine with Admiral Trench. And then I get back Palpatine and the courier.
Okay.
And then I will pass. Yeah, Overwhelming Barrage is probably the single greatest hit to Villainy Green that we've had in the whole tournament.
Eyeball on Enforcer.
I will play a Confederate courier.
Clone Cohort.
Four open. Okay. I attack you for 5. I have to get you some point. I have to kill you.
Death Watch Loyalist.
A second unit, huh? I should have known. That's why I can't swing with Trench there. I have to, yeah, well. This was the play. I'm looking at the play in my hand. I will play a Confederate courier.
I'll blast this guy.
I will OC Sobek that guy.
I'll take initiative.
Yeah, next got it.
Okay.
Whew.
What a game.
Yeah, I think if I had my mid game, like when you were forced to trade Jango for Dooku, I think if I follow up with so like the outside of Dooku, I did not get to exploit anything there in the middle, and I think that's when like if I had the courier instead of the Rokai. Now if I had the courier, then maybe I don't get to kill the shielded dude, but yeah, it was a close game. Yeah, the answer was, so I should have OC Sobek the Hybelon. Because if you play the second dude, then I take initiative and then I can kill him.
Yeah.
Or I like have what's his
I expect
face?
you to swing into
The
him.
Trench, Admiral Trench takes him out. Yeah, I think that was the play. I had the Emperor, but you had 7 toughness divided amongst those. I had to take some sort of meaningful action there. I can't pass, right? I can't ever take the initiative if you haven't used the Inquisitor ability, because then I die.
Super die.
If I traded in, I mean, the thing was with 4, you could have played like a lot of stuff, right? So
They got a Reckless Gunslinger yet? No, not playing one, but that would not be a bad call. I was actually really close to playing Ruthless Raider in here. I ended up not playing Ruthless Raider. Like,
Reckless Gunslinger was in consideration for this deck.
That's pretty good
because you
unit
could
for
just
that.
it's either cost 1, does damage, and then you can exploit it away, or you can smuggle it. Like you draw it late, you can smuggle it in, and you don't feel too bad about it, right?
Yeah.
So
I felt like I would get in a situation like that where you're like 1 away from dead and I need something. So it's kind of like Raider would be good, or Daring Raid. I think I'm not playing Daring Raid in this version.
that game was very satisfying, even though I lost it.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of back and forth.
There was decisions that were impactful.
Yeah.
On both sides.
I thought for sure the Count Dooku was going to put the game away.
I think
but
so.
Stupid Jango. I mean, Jango's Jango plus bounty is the only way that you can clear him.
Yeah, I needed
at that stage of the game, right?
On the turn with the Inferno 4, I needed to play Clone Cohort on Inferno 4, so that when you killed it,
you had a guy.
I had a guy. Yeah.
So my hand was OC Sobek. So I was actually hoping you would play stuff into the ground arena because I could exploit OC Sobek for cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But my hand was Daring Raid, Self Destruct, OC Sobek, and I was like, I've got a widespread of answers here. I just have to use them correctly, and I'm in good shape. So yeah, I don't think we played all of the possible Separatist color combinations. It was just so discouraging what we did play of the Separatist color combinations that was like, I think Trench is really good in specific game states, and I think that last game state was definitely one of them. Oh boy. All right.
Trench is really close to being awesome. Like, if he had Exploit 2, he'd be crazy.
Yeah, Exploit 2, I think
Which
Trench...
is why Dooku Trench is good.
Yeah, I think Exploit 2 Trench is broken.
Yeah.
Don't look at that. I have a myriad of things. All right, it's you for sure. And then I guess it's you, and I hate it. I hate it, but that's what's got to go there. I will play a Confederate Courier.
Inferno 4.
I will take initiative.
I'll pass.
This Wat deck is one where I wish I had actually played it, so I knew what the right call was at any given time.
Especially with exploit, you need to know like what are you setting up to be paying off
Like,
later.
and I think the matchup. So like all the exploit units have different upsides and different downsides.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, against space, it's okay to get rid of like the Persuader because this Persuader only does 2 damage to a ground unit or whatever, right? So. Yeah, I like how you can't tell a close game by the final score. Yeah, that's kind of true. I do think what's his face was the differentiator in that game. I think if Justin had just come out of the gate trying to beat me to death and didn't have the extra cards, then Justin probably
I think
loses.
carried. Yeah,
I think
sure.
Justin probably loses that game because I think Pershing did he get full 3 cards?
He got 2 cards.
Got 2, I think yeah. Okay, I guess that. I'm going to start by playing a Vanguard Infantry.
My clone cohort.
Okay. I will self-destruct and blow up that. This is defeated and is going to put a +1/+1 counter on the Confederate Courier.
I keep those both. I'm going to play an Enforcer.
Okay. I'm going to Wat the Confederate Courier.
A ready Enforcer.
I'm going to hit you for 5.
Boom. I'll hit you for 3.
I will take initiative.
Alright, I'll pass. Yeah, self-destruct being able to hit space is strong. Force choke in space, pretty good.
I'm going to Daring Raid the Hybelon, and I'll draw.
I'll hit you for 2.
I will attack you for 3.
I'll play Punishing 1.
I'm going to play the series officer. I'm
a public enemy this guy.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I'm going to blast Punishing 1. I'm going to give it a shield. I'm going to attack this Confederate Courier. I'm going to give it a shield and ready it.
I get a battle droid.
And I'll attack you for 3. And pass.
Exploit. Dooku, sack these. Damage, and then damage.
So kill.
I can get rid of the shield, and then for each unit you exploited while playing this card, you may deal damage to an enemy unit equal to the power of the exploited unit. For each. I'm guessing maybe it's in the same window. Anyway, I guess I'll split. Get the shield. I don't know if you can. Maybe you can double tap there. I'm not sure. But maybe it's do 3 damage.
I feel like it's simultaneous, like overwhelming barrage kind of.
Yeah,
maybe.
Could be. It says for each.
It does
usually
say for each, so that two instances.
Yeah.
Like boop boop.
Yeah. I don't know, but we'll play it. I'll ping the shield off and then blow up the trooper.
Okay.
And you'll take 2 damage to your base because the series officer here.
It's 2 to base, yeah.
From the
But like the splitting of the damage of Dooku is he's saying is can he do the 1 damage to punishing one and then the 2 damage to punishing one?
Yeah. That's what I would prefer, but
yeah. I'll hit you for 3.
I will deploy Wat Tambor.
Play a Django.
Hit your base for 3.
I'll shoot Django.
I thought this card was like that best card in the set when I looked at it, right? There's a lot of board situations where you've got some dudes, your opponent's got some dudes. You need to kill multiples of their dudes, right? And you would be trading anyway, so exploiting him and then trading off your guys. So, oh yeah. This Dooku is just hanging. He's scheming. I'll take initiative.
Hit you for 3.
Yeah.
Pass.
Nine here. I have to play this Rokai gunship.
Attack you for 3.
I am going to exploit in O.C. Sobek, sacking the gunship. I'm going to do 1 damage to your base, and I will capture Django.
Hit you for 3.
Tambor to your base for 3, buff Dooku.
I'm dead.
I had to find 3 damage, and the 3 damage was a sacrificed Rokai gunship.
I'm dead.
So,
yep.
Dooku.
Well, okay.
I didn't even sideboard. Oh my god.
You didn't even sideboard.
So, oh. Maybe not. Yeah, that for sure. These.
Dooku's like extra good against this deck too, I think.
Because your guys are hanging out so low health.
Dooku and Palpatine is kind of scary.
Yeah. All right. Are you good enough? Are you good enough? I don't know that you are. You've got to come out. You got to go. Though you are throwing the math off if I take you out for this. Yeah, it's probably fine. You have been particularly bad. You've sat in my hand for like 4 turns, never had a chance to play you, then I eventually resource you, so...
Sign of trash.
Perhaps.
Confidence is your weakness.
62 Raiders from Clausius have joined. What's up?
Oh my god!
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
We're playing some Star Wars Unlimited.
What are you guys playing?
What's going on?
Hello there. There, we even got a hello there button.
Hello there. Appreciate that rate. Welcome.
All right, I think all this comes out.
Playing board game Go.
Oh, go. Okay, excellent. Yeah. There's a local Go League that uses our store once a week to meet up. So I don't get a chance to play there. That's actually, I think it's happening right now. I think the Go meetup is happening right now at the local game store that I work at. So I think I learned to play Go like 15 years ago, something like that. It's been a while. I think it was at Origins. I think it was Origins. There was like a Columbus. Yeah, it was like
well, that wasn't 10 years. That was 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
No.
Maybe it was 20 years ago.
It might have been 20 years ago.
So Go's pretty popular. I like Go and chess. There's actually quite a few. There's probably several local clubs. Especially, it's a very popular like student activity. Because I think it's something you can. It's a good like resume builder for colleges and stuff like that, right? Just saying you were part of the Go club or a chess club, stuff like that. So
Go is cooler than chess. It's more underground.
Yeah, well, it's definitely interesting, right? Like it's a very different game. Okay. Whoop. Tipping my hand there. Star Wars Unlimited is like the Go of card games.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's probably just Magic, the Gathering, at this point. All right. This is a keeper. Yeah, I suppose we keep this. And I suppose I play something like that. So you've got initiative, yeah.
I'll play an enforcer.
I will play a Confederate courier. So
I'll blast the enforcer and ready it.
Yeah, the new set for Star Wars looks very good. I will take initiative.
I'll shoot for 3.
Yeah.
I will shield it. I'll shield it. I regretted not shielding the last one because
you got blasted.
Rated it. Yeah.
I guess. I honestly think the value in this matchup is more important. BB-8 the GOAT. BB-8's in the next set for sure. Yeah. BB-8's looking pretty good. Pokemon Go? I took initiative? Yeah. Alright, I will play a Gamorrean Retainer.
You control another green unit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Death Watch Loyalist.
I will play the Vanguard Infantry.
I'm gonna blast the Loyalist.
I am going to pass.
I'll attack the Retainer.
Okay, so I get
for 3.
Yeah, I get trampled for 3. I will Wat the Confederate Courier to give it +2/+2.
I'll attack you for 3.
I'll attack you for 4.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. Okay.
Yeah, this is Star Wars Unlimited, the card game.
Yes, Star Wars Unlimited. If anybody would like a brief overview, especially since we've got some people who may not be familiar with it, we can certainly do our best to give you an introduction to the game. in Star Wars Unlimited. The game is approaching about a year old now. You have a leader and you have a base. If you're familiar with Magic, your base is your life total. In this game, bases can have special abilities, but you lose life. Justin is playing the security complex here. It has 25 health, but it has the ability to give something a shield once per game, which he has used on this unit here. We still have units very similar to creatures in Magic. The difference being is that there are two lanes. Two arenas. We've got the ground arena where troops and ground vehicles duke it out, and then we've got the space arena where all the spaceships go and fight.
And usually those two don't interact with each other.
Yeah, there are ways to do interaction between the two arenas, but for the most part, spaceships can't fight ground units and vice versa. When you're constructing a deck, you can only... Well, you're incentivized to include colors of what your leader is and what your base is. So when you're putting a deck together... a lot of shorthand in the game is something like I'm playing Wat red, which means I'm playing Wat Tambor with a red base. So I've got green cards in my deck and I've got red cards in my deck.
I'll show you what a leader looks like. So the colors of the leader are red and black. So black is villainy and red is aggression in this game. The leaders have a special ability to start the play in game, and like Red Inquisitor has an action where you can do 2 damage to a unit that has power 3 or less and ready it, which is pretty powerful because normally units come into play exhausted, so it's like a pseudo sort of haste.
It's kind of like summoning sickness in Magic, right? When you play something Grand Inquisitor, it lets you damage your guys and get around that. So
you play 1 resource a turn, which is kind of like Magic, but you can play any card from your hand face down as a resource.
Yeah, which is kind of a common game mechanic at this point, but still very useful.
Both players simultaneously resource every turn, so usually you're progressing at the same rate.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain amount of resources per your leader, you can flip it and put it onto the battlefield as a unit. And usually the leaders have a very impactful effect. So you can see Grand Inquisitor, once you reach 6 resources, you don't have to pay 6 resources, but once you reach 6 resources, you can take an action to deploy him onto the battlefield, and then he can start messing stuff up.
Yep. And the games, you start a little bit faster into the action than in Magic because both players start with 2 resources. And you draw 2 cards each turn, too. So you can decide to stop playing resources at some point in the game and just switch over to like aggro mode if you think you've got enough stuff. So you've got the initiative. Actions are back and forth, unlike in Magic, where one person who has priority can do stuff and then the other person can respond to it, but they can't you can't play a blocker unless it's got flash or something, right?
In this, it's just you have 1 action at a time. You take your action, and then it goes to the opponent, and they take an action.
Yeah.
An action is like attack, so I'm going to attack Nathan's base.
Yep. So I'm going to take
3 damage.
I'm going to take 3 damage here. This the Hybalon is a 1 power dude, but he's got 2 resources. He's got 2 damage on him, and he's got a keyword called Grit, which gives him +1 power for each damage that's on him. So, all right. I am going to play the Rokai gunship.
I'll play a Django Fett.
Django. All right. I'm thinking.
You guys think of the 35 HP base? I think it's interesting.
It's interesting for sure. I don't think it's the right call for every deck. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Minus a card is a big penalty, especially early turns.
Penalty. Very big penalty. All right. I think regardless of what happens here, I think the Confederate Courier is going to your base for 2.
I'll blast Django and ready him.
Okay. All right. I'm going to exploit in Asajj Ventress. I'm going to sack the Rokai gunship. It's going to do a ping to the Hybalon to get rid of the shield there.
I'm going to guild target Asajj.
Okay. I am going to buff. Could buff Asajj, or I could buff the Vanguard here. I think I'm going to buff the Vanguard.
Okay. I'll attack Asajj.
All right, so you'll take 2, and I'll take 2, 7.
Because it's trample for 2, and then... No, trample for
Trample for 2.
And then take 3?
Yeah, and then take 3, yeah.
So you take 5, right?
Oh, yeah, 5. It's a little
And
bit
draw a
easier
card.
to swallow there. The Vanguard Infantry, I think we take out Django. There's no reason to let him hang around.
I'll take initiative.
Okay, I'll pass. The Vanguard Infantry is going to die, and then the turn is going to give a +1/+1 to the Confederate Courier. All right, pass.
I'll hit you for 3.
Sure. Attack you for 3.
Clan challengers.
All right, I'm gonna persuade. We'll sack here. We'll get a droid. I'm going to persuade the Hybelon to leave. That dude's done enough damage, I think.
Okay.
2 damage, and I'll draw.
I'll hit the clan challengers.
I will take initiative.
Hit you for 6. Pass.
I think I just started way too far behind the gun this game. Okay. Needed the Dooku multiple times, I think. Or to like draw a daring raid at some point, or self-destruct. Like when you Django'd there. I could have even played Asajj for free, right? Because I could have sacked like 2 things and gotten Asajj for free.
Somehow everyone Barrage returned.
Yeah, if only. So I think the play here is to Mr. Self-Destruct the clan challengers.
I'll play a scout bike.
I'm going to buff the Persuader.
I'll blast the scout bike awake.
I will daring raid it. Yeah, it's in a straight up shootout with them.
I will pass.
I'm going to deploy Wat.
I will pass.
Wat is going to attack you for 3 and then buff the Persuader tank again.
I'm going to play a scout bike.
Ten. Hit you for 10.
Okay. Deploy.
GI.
Yep.
I'm gonna OC Sobek. I'm gonna sack the Persuader tank and Wat Tambor, and we're gonna capture the scout bike.
Okay. I'm gonna public enemy OC.
I will take initiative.
I'm gonna attack OC Sobek for 3. And I'm gonna force choke OC Sobek.
Alright, so I draw.
I will shield Grand Inquisitor. I'll pass. What a ridiculous turn.
I guess I resource nothing here. I will droid deployment. You played like every card in your hand, right? Like
Yeah. I'm gonna guild target a droid.
I lose. I can self-destruct the droid.
That droid, right?
I can take that out, but the problem is I take the damage. Mm-hmm. I guess so. I could self-destruct this droid and take him out.
No. I'm gonna play a gunship and blast that droid.
Yeah, that's game.
Do too.
Yeah. Oh boy, man, dang, dude. I was like, there's no way the Inquisitor can kill O.C. Sobek. You were gonna have to have something.
Yeah, I had to put it together. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
That was the craziest turn I think maybe of almost any turn we've ever had.
Yeah, there were actually there were multiple really good turns in that game.
Yeah.
Where things like decisions could have played out differently. I did not sideboard in my open fires. I kind of slightly regret it, but
so uncivilized.
I kind of slightly regret it. But I need like guys to play is the thing, right? So
okay, that concludes our stream today. So Bo-Katan,
Wat, that it was close. It was close.
That was really close. And then Grand Inquisitor.
Inquisitor's Day will be numbered. All right, so it's GI and Bo-Katan next, right?
Yes. Which is going to be
Wednesday.
Interesting. Yeah, it'll be Wednesday.
It's going to be a Wednesday. The decks have to remain the same.
Yep.
You cannot change them.
They stay.
They have to stay the same.
No touching.
No touching.
That's fine.
Because I think the Inquisitor deck's actually pretty good. If your opponent's just doing nothing but trying to remove your dudes, you play a dude, and they remove it or they don't.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
we'll see.
All right.
It should be a fun matchup either way. Actually,
Yeah.
they're very interactive decks.
Yeah.
Okay. That concludes our stream.
We're done here. Thank you for the raid. Very generous raid.
We have incoming stream for the game Doomlings.
Yes.
You guys ever heard of that? I saw it float around.
Was it a Kickstarter game?
I think it was a Kickstarter game.
Most games these days are Kickstarters if they're not coming from like a big company.
Yeah, but they're like sending us some stuff for free, so we're gonna play it.
We're gonna give it a go.
So we'll try it out. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Wednesday.
We will return, and then at the conclusion of that match, that's going to be the next round of bans for this tournament.
And we'll have those published after the stream on Wednesday.
Yeah. So
thanks for watching.
There you go.
And have a good night.
Good night.